Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is.
Struck first time! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options, for movement. Grealish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Grealish.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Barcola. And it's Grealish. He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Park Ji-sung. Lovely feet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Out to the right, back into the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Saliba, and the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Zanetti delivers. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Here's the return pass. Tonali can see things, others simply cannot. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Filippo Inzaghi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Bruno Fernandes! That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes. Jordan Henderson. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just skips past it, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Zanetti, Joelinton. And it's Tonali. Now it's Inzaghi. He's on it. Can he get away? Grealish. There's the delivery. And that should get the job done. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, brilliant from Park Ji-sung! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Grealish, deep cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Grealish quietly revving up. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well, it's... he's given it away. Cruyff. Nicked it back promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Park Ji-sung. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's gone direct here. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes. Grealish. And it's Henderson. Tonali, spread out to the left. Played in by Park Ji-sung. The referee has given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. Zanetti. And that's another good win of the ball. Jordan Henderson. And it's Tonali. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely spread. Filippo Inzaghi.
Zanetti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some really good ball movement. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. Joelinton. Joelinton proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely, now then. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! Filippo Inzaghi, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, given away. He's got away. And he's had a hit. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Inzaghi is behind this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Bruno Fernandes! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Grealish. Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Park Ji-sung picks it up from the goal kick.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of it? Decent chance! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Zanetti.
Now it's Barcola. And this is Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Jordan Henderson. Greenish providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Grealish. Park Ji-sung! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Inzaghi. Joelinton. Oh, there's a probing ball. Grealish receives it in a wide position. And the ball is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, Bojan Krikic, el dorsal 22.
Wolverhampton finding their passes. Oh, Red, nice interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tonali. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lee Kang-in. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Lee Kang-in having a look. Well, the angle and the distance are both precisely as they were before. So what about the outcome? It's run loose. Who's going to get... And another try! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time.
And the finish! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. 5 minutes to add. He's looking wide. He is through here. Pings in across. Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. Engages and forces him off the ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Shot a goal! Olise. Olise goes steaming forward. And it's Zubimendi. And Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And now they can clear their lines. And the finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, and he shoots!
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Really fierce, close defending. Henderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. Still goalless. Zubimendi plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes. Lee Kang-in stood his ground strongly. Dembele, and the counter is on. Van Dijk makes the interception. Lee Kang-in, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. Lee Kang-in has a look inside the box. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. De Gea claims it, safe hands. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lee Kang-in. Good ball, good take. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Swings it across. That's a decent clearance. Neymar. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Lee Kang-in. That is lovely. Cross to the back post. Darmian deals with that comfortably. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Dembele. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, they could break here. Lee Kang-in gets a foot in here. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Nuri is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Cleared away. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! They've scored! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Nuri being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Pete...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ball swung in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's got full. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Robertson gets across and deals with it. Subimendi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Van Dijk. Nuri. And it's Tonali. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Decent chance! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has not gone well. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a key interception. And smartly reclaimed. Tries a measured ball. Oh, well played, well played. So, what can they make of this? And that has left him in a heap. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Strong running down that left flank. Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great chance! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Great ball, and he's in here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
This big header! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Spread it left. Played in deep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zubimendi. Oh, it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 minutos de descuento.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. And he cuts out the supply. Tonali. We are into overtime. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? Lee Kang-in has it in a wide position. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award. And Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is just the goalkeeper to beat. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Park Ji-sung opts for safety, chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Rijkaard, Rui Costa, and it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Inzaghi. O'Shea cannot be beaten that easily. Could move up a gear here. Rui Costa. Tonali. It's a promising position. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
O'Shea gets it away. So, third corner of the game. Park Ji-sung with the short one. Lovely feet. That is good strength. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in, and the shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's big chance, must be! There's no big chance! Goal, Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it into space. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Zico! Zico plays it short. And the shot! Chance again? No.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now, can they get him away? Chiellini. And it's Rui Costa. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Oh, good spread. Flings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Gets into some space. And it's Tonali. And he's whipped it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that was nowhere near his best. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Zico.
Such good technique.
And it's made its way to him. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for a runner. Now the cross. Backward it goes. O'Shea gets it clear.
Habrá 2
Rui
minutos
Costa.
de descuento.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Looking for options for movement. Tonali looking to add to his goal. Park Ji-sung. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has... Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, sweet feet. Ball driven, climbs up big! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Howson, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what? Against the crossbar. And he thumps it clear. Howson. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Aubameyang.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Zico. Rijkaard. And it's Zico. This is Rui Costa. He's picked his way through. Rui Costa! Howson with the clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. Rui Costa. Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he... And the finish! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's good play. Aubameyang.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tonali, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. And this is Zico. Oh, good ball. And this is Zico. He's got away. Shoots! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Park Ji-sung. It's a good ball out wide. And this is Park Ji-sung. Zico. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test...
Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ronaldinho getting this one clear. Kokchu. Tonali. Aubameyang is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Zico. And it's Aubameyang.
Oh, great feet, that.
He is through here. Well played. Important challenge, that. And this is Zico. Tonali. Ronaldinho. This looks promising. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Tonali. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Grealish, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Xavi Alonso. Fernando Torres. That's a good ball. Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's...
Oh, what has happened here? Now the delivery, up he goes! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ball driven towards the far post. Casillas claims it without any fuss. Jordan Henderson. Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Barcelona finding their passes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Isco. Well, played right into his path. There's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Morientes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tonali. Nouri looking to add to his goal. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Xavi Alonso. Spain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Morientes. Half an hour played now. Grealish, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Morientes! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Grealish with the cross. He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Henderson. Good ball, good chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Xavi Alonso. Roll in acres of space out wide. He is through here! And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in. Pedri. And he's there to get it away. Nouri is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Tonali. Xavi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Torres, and he's on his way! They want to be quick to recover this.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Jordan Henderson, played out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes, a mighty effort! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tonali. That's good play. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Morientes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. Alonso! And we have our very first corner. Howson tries to clear, and he'll shoot here! Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. Eric Garcia. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 19, Fernando Torres. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, Morientes.
And it's Pedri.
El dorsal
Now it's
22.
Villa.
Serán sustituidos.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Knocks it into space. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Henderson with a definite foul there. Now it's Villa. Villa's cross. Bruno Fernandes. He's through here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Iniesta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri, and he's had it nicked away. Nouri. Now Tonali, over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
That's a good ball out wide. Ball swung in.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
I think we're just about done here. Bojan. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bruno Fernandes is eyeing up his options in the middle. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Pinches it off him. Messi. Oh, good ball. He can in. He's found the way through. And it's made its way to him. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's got away. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now face to face with the... And the shot! And he's found the net! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
There's the header! Oh, what has happened here? Play and another try! In he goes again! Oh, it's hit the frame of the goal again! And he's let fly! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Terrific header! In for the pieces! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a key interception. Right card. Rafinha. Pass is just off target. Tonali goes on a charge down the left. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Right card. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Tonali wins the duel this time. Jordan Henderson. Half an hour played now. DiMarco cuts out the pass. Gullit.
Bruno Fernandes.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Going for goal! He went for the curler. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
DiMarco. It's Gullit. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Vinicius Junior
Gets into some space. That'll be a corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Threads one in. It's been slipped through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rafinha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Serginho's cross. Big header! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Played into space out wide.
Vinicius Junior
Gets into a good position. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Rijkaard. Rafinha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That has been slung wide. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. That's a super give and go. He is through here. Oh, that's fallen kindly here. Yes! What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Here it is, crossed in. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. 60 minutes played. He's on it, can he get away? Who saw this coming? Barcelona are hurt by just about the final punch. Distributed tidily. Lee Kang in, produces it. He's got tall! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! Kaká. It's Vinicius Junior. Kaká. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lee Kang in, gets over and intercepts. Jordan Henderson. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores.
Tonali. Howson. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And he's in on goal. And it's play. He gets big. Yes, he's done it. And that has raised the roof. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 15.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
And the shots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And this is the big chance. Great chance here to level it up. He's gone for the shots. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. Deep into stoppage time. He's through here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. An audacious attempt! That's good play. That is good strength. Barella. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now there's a fine, and he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Algeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Park Ji-sung's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Howson getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Forlan stood his ground strongly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gap. He's got goal. He's got a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Park Ji-sung.
That's a super give and go.
Played in.
Climbs up big against the crossbar. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Looking for the run.
Bruno Fernandes.
Is in a really good position out wide.
Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Beckham aims beyond the defence. Spread it left. And here's the chance to counter. That's rather hopeful. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Pinches it off him. Spread out to the left. Serginho. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now it's Park Ji-sung.
He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Dembele distributed tidily and reclaimed it in a trice. Serginho. Busquets. This looks promising. Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckham.
Bruno Fernandes
Does well to get it back.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bruno Fernandes is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ball driven towards the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Julie going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Beckham.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Beckham. And Serginho. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Elise. And it's Otto. Algeria looking to pass their... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. It's a mighty effort! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is. Oh, what's he done? And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. Can he finish? No mistake. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Algeria playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's well positioned here. Oh, good spread.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham. That's Busquets. Otto. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get free. There's the header! And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Howson. Beckham. And it's Serginho. Julie. He's a sharp little ball here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Dembele. Howson gets across and deals with it. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Park Ji-sung is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
And it's Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Shot a goal! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Taking place.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jordan Henderson. Bojan knocks it into space. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Serginho gets it clear.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes.
Now it's Dembele. Busquets. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and his chance! It's in! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And it's Bojan. That is a great pick out. Close shapes to shoot!
And that is the last effort of the game.
Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lewandowski, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the level.
Big header!
That's a risky ball. And another try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's Serginho.
Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Played out to the left flank.
Looks to the other side. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now he's got space here.
Nicely worked.
Shoots! Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. Still goalless at the moment. Del Piero. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders head.
And he shoots!
And that is high. Serginho tries to pass it through, and this is Inzaghi.
That's good play.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Neymar. And this is Pato. And he decides to cross it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Henderson does really well to win the ball there.
Bruno Fernandes.
Park Ji-sung.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he latch on to this?
Neymar.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Aims beyond the defence.
Howson gets rid without sophistication.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Oh, that's clever. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
And he lines up a cross.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Neymar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Bruno Fernandes. And that has left him in a heap. Inzaghi running with the ball. This time, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Lewandowski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pato. And here's Bellingham. And this is Pato. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Del Piero. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Tries to play it through. And that was very necessary. Tonali.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Maldini proves just a little bit too strong. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Park Ji-sung pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. It's Park Ji-sung. Yaya Toure.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a sharp pass. Tonali, not the most accurate pass. Defending was strong and firm. Vieira. And this is Pato. Great vision. And he's there to belt it away. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Neymar. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Filippo Inzaghi. Chance, surely! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Jordan Henderson. And it's Serginho. Howson.
He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! Great football, shot and save.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?